Off-road is probably the most overused expression in the caravan industry, but if you really want to go not just off-road but on every possible road, you need something like this Trakmaster Tanami. Trakmaster of Melbourne only builds off-road caravans. That's all they've done since 1995, and just over 1,000 have rolled out their doors in Bayswater since then. Trakmaster build caravans in lengths from 13'6" upwards. This is one of the largest. 19'6" Tanami, with its tandem axle, is designed for comfortable living off the bitumen. To survive continual travel off-road, you have to build a caravan tough right from the start. Things like a solid 150mm chassis all the way to the back. Stone protection for all the ancillaries, gas bottles behind here, a stone shield beneath, and this is a compressed fiberglass wall structure, both the ends and the sides, excellent for insulation, hail resistant and very, very strong. And then there's the thoughtful touches that really show that Trakmaster know what they're doing in building off-road vans, like the tap on the inside of the A-frame away from stone damage, and this extra gusseting at an obvious pivotal point where the A-frame joins the main chassis. Trakmaster's always been very serious about the suspension it fits to its off-road caravans. You can have either the Sugar Glider independent trailing arm suspension fitted to this caravan or an airbag suspension. What's special about the Sugar Glider is that it's tailor-made for every van. So on the Tanami, the coil springs, their thickness and their spring rate are tailor-made to this particular van, which weighs in at about 2640 kilograms tare weight. The telescopic shock absorbers fitted are also very large bore, and there's a particular reason for that, so they don't overheat on continual work on corrugations. As everyone who's travelled on really dusty roads will know, the back of the van just gets covered with the stuff. Trakmaster's got a very simple solution. This foil, aerofoil up the top, channels air so it actually pushes the dust away from the rear of the van and the rear window. Trakmaster Tanami isn't full of bling. Plenty of other caravan makers have that, but it's got solid fittings and a very workable space. Quality cupboards, solid timber, positive locks to stay shut off-road, all the things you need to survive in the outback. It's really got seating space for 5 in this generous cafe-style dinette, and the table folds away, of course, so that perfect for coffee. The queen-size bed here is unusual in as much as it's east-west in what is quite a narrow, relatively 7'6" van. However, the bed lifts up for great storage space underneath, and the base pulls out and extends. You drop an infill cushion to give you that extra length when sleeping. Up front there's the full separate shower and toilet ensuite with a wash basin. It's a little squeezy, very workable. The Tanami is named after one of the great arterial highways of Australia, a rough, corrugated, dusty road that links 2 major towns in the outback. But this van will do that sort of track every year, and the Unadata Highway, the Strzelecki, the Gibb River Road and all the others that will throw after you. At around 115,000 as this van is optioned, it's a lot of money, but you get a lot of caravan and it will last you a long time, and you'll get a lot back for it when you sell it. But to read all about it, pick up the next issue of Caravan World.